If you're not listening to I don't shit. If you're not listening to I don't want to go to work, what are you really doing? If you know me, I work on everything through BandLab right now. I'm working on getting a MacBook so I can move over to Logic Pro. But yeah, I made this song on BandLab and I produce all my music on BandLab right now. So yeah. So yeah, basically I'm gonna tell y'all how I made my song I don't want to go to work. So how the song came about? I literally just had work the next day, and I was like, bro, I genuinely just didn't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work. And my head was like, yo, I don't want to go to work, bro. Like, I feel so miserable, bro. I'm just like down and sad because, like, yo, I know I gotta clock in tomorrow morning. But as I'm thinking about this, I'm like, dang, bro, I also really want to make some music too, bro, like free. So as I'm in like this freaking limbo of like, yo, I really want to make a song, and I also don't want to go to work. And I also know if I stay up and make a song, I'm gonna be tired for work. So it was just a big freaking like mess. But I chose to stay up and make music because that's how much I love doing it. So I stayed up and made the song. So we start off with this. I started off with this little, just simple guitar thing right here. And as I'm playing that, if you know me, you know I can't make a song without adding any synths to it, bro. Like synths are just too beautiful for me to avoid. So I added synths to it. Added the synths to it. Here was some of the synths. Then you got this cool little melody just going. And then I added the drums, of course, but like, you gotta chill on me because they're kind of a tad bit offbeat because I'm still like practicing and growing and just learning how to like program drums good. But here's what the drums sound like. Those are the drums. And then this is my favorite part, bro. Like I don't know, I started doing this like I started adding like these bells to my music because it's not really bells to me, but what I really love about the 80s sound, they use like I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like sparkle sound. It's like, bro, it's like you know what I'm talking about, bro, but it's just like a nice cool sparkle sound. So I wanted to try to emulate that. So I added this also to the song. Here's it by itself. And that's a little chime by itself. Then you got this. You got this. Hold on. Then I added this little guitar part in the middle. Sounds like this. I just be trying to get crafty on BandLab, bro. Cause like with BandLab, if you're a serious BandLab user and like you're an artist like me that has a lot of like sounds that they want to do and create while being like, I'm not really too good at explaining stuff, but you really have to try your best to like get as creative as possible to get like the sounds that you want. Because BandLab, one thing I feel like that will elevate BandLab's game is if they let you use plugins outside of their app, because you can't use plugins or virtual plugins or guitar simulators outside their app like you could do on FL Studio or Logic Pro and all that. So you just have to try to get as creative as possible, and that's what I be trying to do. Is just get as creative as possible. Just be messing with the effects they have on inside the app and just trying to create my own little tones on my guitar. And this one sounds pretty cool. Definitely one of my favorite guitar tones I put on a track recently for real. But here's what the song all sounds together. Um, Here's the vocals. Oh yeah, I gotta do the vocals. Here's the vocals. Then you have the song. Yeah, bro.